Good day, Saints. I hope that you're doing well and enjoying life this Sunday. And so this is the first of what will be many videos that I will make for you that'll talk a little bit about what we've read and especially what is ahead in our Bible reading for this week. In these past couple days, if you haven't started, don't sweat it. It's just the third day of the year, and so if you get caught up to chapter 7, then you're up to today's reading, and then you can keep on going. But in these past couple days, we started the Bible, and we started with creation. And if you are reading along with us, and you've stayed with us thus far, you've also read the story of Noah and the flood, and now we're getting to the Tower of Babel and other great stuff. So I wanted to give you a couple things to look ahead to as we continue reading these foundational chapters in Genesis. So a couple of things. First, you might notice that there are tons and tons of names. Yes, there are tons of names. A lot of people don't like this part of the Bible. They say, oh, there are all these names, and this is the son of this person, this is the son of that person. Well, a couple of things that will make it more interesting and informative. For one, you might notice that many of the names have im. They end in im, which is im. So im is the masculine plural in Hebrew, and so whenever it has an im, it's as if they're saying, so such and such was the father of the Johnsons or the Burrells or the Meads or anything. And so it's how they weave in different tribes of people together. And so that's something that's interesting. So whenever you see an im, know that they're talking about a group of people and likely a tribe that they encounter along the way. Another thing, there will be names you recognize. For example, Ham has descendants, and his descendants, some of whom are Put, Cush, and Egypt, and Canaan. So these are all places and people. And so you see how the Hebrew people have found a way to weave in the different folks around them, pretty much everyone they knew on earth, into their family tree. And you might notice that sometimes when they're weaved into the family tree in a flattering way, those are folks who they have good relationships with. Sometimes when they're weaved into in a not so flattering way, they don't have a great relationship with them. So if you see a name you recognize, pay attention. It might be a place you can point to on the map. And I think that makes this part with the names so much more interesting. And then finally, I invite you to just follow this path of Abram's family. Abram becomes Abraham. He has Ishmael and Isaac. Ishmael becomes another group of people. We will see Ishmael's people later on showing up again and again and again. And then we have Isaac, who gives way to Jacob and Esau, and then Jacob becomes the chosen one. And then finally, at the end of this week's reading, we will see Jacob finally able to leave Laban's with 11 of his 12 children. And so we see a lot happening within the family of the people of God. And being that oftentimes when God is referred to as God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, a lot of the things that happen in this family during this formative time are pretty important. So pay attention to that, and it should be pretty cool. Anyways, I hope that you enjoy it. These are foundational texts for us. And yeah, let's get it, because there's some really cool stories and some great drama. All right, I'll see you next week. Happy Bible reading, everybody. Peace.